Hi everyone, good morning, and this is the fourth video on Rexx programming. We will see the Rexx basics here. Okay, Rexx is basically a free format language. It doesn't have like column A and column B like what COBOL is having. You can start the instruction or statement any column, and you can have any number of spaces between the classes also. So in this case, I am writing the say hello world in starting say as first column, fifth column, 13th column, doesn't matter, result is going to be same. And I have already told you, CList is a case sensitive language. If you open any CList program, you will see, it is full of capital letter, whereas Rexx is not a case sensitive. You can code, say in small letter or in capital letter, doesn't matter. Okay, you will get the same result. And a comma here used for continuation. So you want to split the hello world into two lines, end the first line with a comma and start the second line anywhere. Now this is the result will be hello world together. And we have already seen a concept in Rexx. You coded any statement that Rexx is not able to understand, then it will send it to the environment which is active at that time. So in this case, and the address function will tell you that what is the environment is active. Since I'm going to execute this program in implicit way, the environment will be TSO. The time is not a Rexx command, so it will go to time TSO environment. It will get responded by TSO. But as a good coding practice, whenever you code the other environment command, please write it within double quotes. So it will help you to easily read that, okay, this is not a Rexx command, I am using other environment command. Okay, and the last one is whenever you complete the Rexx, complete with the exit statement. Exit is not a mandatory one, but it's an optional one, but still it is a good practice to code with exit. And exit have optionally parameter that will set the return code for your Rexx. If you code exit 0 will be the return code. If you give exit 4 will be the return code. Okay, so we'll execute this code and we will see that all the results are as we expect. Yeah, so I got everywhere the hello world same thing, and the TSO environment is TSO, and I got the time in both cases. But as I said, as a convention, you always follow with the double quote between the command if it is a other environment command. So we are done with the first exercise on Rexx basic. Okay, let us continue over the Rexx basics here. Okay, and back to variables, Rexx doesn't have anything like variable declaration. It will implicitly declare the variable, and the beauty here is the one variable which you assign with the numeric value, the same variable after some time you can assign with the alphabetic also or non-numeric also, whatever you want. So the based on the declaration, that time the variable will be implicitly declared. There is nothing like a predefined declaration attached with any of the variables. So here I have assigned 10 to X. Then again I assign ABC to X. So I coded here what is X. The X is going to contain now ABC. Then the second important point with respect to Rexx variable concept is the value of variable is variable name itself, but in caps letter. Means if a variable is uninitialized, in other programming language it may have a junk value. Here the value of variable is nothing but the variable name itself, but in caps letter. What I mean that here y is a variable, so I have say y, you get a y here. I have a say y small letter, here also you will get a capital Y, because the y is a small, given though small letter, it is a variable. The initial value of the variable is nothing but capital Y, so you will get capital Y. And this y is not a variable, this is a literal, because I code within code. So you will get a y output, but this output is not a value of variable output, this is a literal output. And this is, I coded a smaller y within quote. Yeah, as you would have guessed, this is again also the literal. So in this case I will get a small y as in my output. So capital Y, capital Y, capital Y, small y is my output expected out of that. And so if you able to understand answer for this two lines expected output, I think you completely got the variable concept. Here what I am doing is I am assigning, for a small if I am assigning 10, for a capital if I am assigning 20, and I am writing a statement like if equal to if, then say if is f, else say if is not if. You can guess and tell me what would be the output here. Okay, so I think you have taken time, so you have some answer in your mind, but I'll tell you what will be the answer. Here what I'm saying is, as Rexx is case sensitive, the small if and capital if both are same. Okay, so what does that mean is, after coming out of this line, the value of if is contained 20, whether it is small if or capital F, the value is 20. Now if equal to if, this if is substituted with 20, this if is also substituted with 20, so 20 equal to 20, then say if is if, then what the output you will be getting is 20 is 20. If you guessed it correctly, you understand the variable concept completely, you got 100%. Now you can skip this topic and move on. Okay. The beauty you need to understand that in Rexx, another beauty is you don't have anything like a reserved word here. Based on in what context the variable is used, it is considered as a variable or as a Rexx statement. The first if here considered as a Rexx statement. The second this if is considered as variable expression where two variables are compared. And then this is something like this, say if is if saying that it is a display I have to do as it is coming next to say. So Rexx is brilliant enough to understand what is variable, what is reserved word from the way the coding is done. Okay. Standard variable naming convention, the variables can have these characters, and the first character should not be dot or numeric. This is something you need to keep in mind, because if you code those the first variable with a dot or numeric, and it will fail on saying that variable name should not be start with a dot or numeric. So, and there is a function called symbol is there, and if you code that symbol function within if you ask symbol function, it will tell you that whether it is a literal or it is a variable or it is a invalid stuff. So in this case, hash a is a valid variable, so I may get where, and Muthu is a kind of a literal here, so I will, because no value is assigned, so it is considered as a literal. Hash a, since a value is assigned, it considered as a where, so I think you will get output of var. Here you will get a output of literal lit, and 1a equal to 10. If I do that, it will fail, because the variable I'm starting with 1, which is not allowed in Rexx. So let's execute this and see the results. Yeah, it's all as expected. Line 18, name starts with a number or dot. Okay, so it is not allowed, so it is a error. So I think we are done with this exercise. Okay, let us continue our Rexx basics. We have seen that variable concept, and Rexx has some unique concept like stem variables. What is stem variable? It is loosely you can compare with the array, but the difference between array and stem variable is, in array the basic definition is it's a contiguous memory location and which is of same type and same length. But those restrictions are not applicable when it is coming to stem variable. In the stem variable, it need not contain all the occurrences, and it need not contain of same type. What I am saying is, if it is a 3 times occurring array, x dot 1 can be 10, x dot 3 can be abc, and I no need to assign any value to x dot 2. So and this is for initializing the array. I can give x dot equal to 9. All the occurrences of x is assigned with the value of 9. Now let's try to display what is the value in x dot 1, x dot 2, x dot 3. So I'm writing a simple loop, do I 1 2 3 say x dot I n. So what you will get, the output here is x dot 1 will be 10 and x dot 2 will be a default value of 9 and x dot 3 will be ABC. And this is something like not necessary it is x dot 1. Even you take x dot 1 dot 1 dot 1 dot 1, any occurrence, you can consider this as a one dimension. And when it is adding further, it is 2 dimension. When it is adding further, it is a 3 dimension. So what is the value of x dot 1 dot 1 dot 1? Nothing but 9, because we initialized all the occurrences starting with the x with 9 here. Okay, and drop x is something, it is going to drop that value. So once you drop it, if you give x dot 1, what it will have? Yes, if you guessed it correctly, it is x dot 1, because the value of variable is nothing but the variable name itself in capital letter. Okay, so if I, after this dropping, if I give say x by x dot 1, what you will get is x dot 1 only. That is what you are seeing. Here it is not ex, let's give x dot 1. Okay, and then stem variable zeroth occurrence. Okay, this is another concept. Okay, whenever you are using a stem variables, the stem variables used for system for different purpose. If you read the file, you can read into stem variables, or if you are issuing outwrap statement, after outwrap statement, whatever you coded TSO statement, the output will be captured in the stem of x. So in this case, what I am doing is I am issuing outwrap. So so the results from here, anything terminal output is thrown by TSO, that will be captured in x. So when it is doing that, how many occurrences are built, that is stored in x dot 0. So the list ds Rexx members is going to, this is one, list ds is a TSO command. You can look into system.help what is a command. It is going to give you a complete dataset attributes followed by all the members. Members means only just members, the catalog members name, it will be displayed. Okay, this is captured in now a stem variable called x dot. So after this, I'll try to give I 0 to 8, only 8 occurrences I am displaying. So what will happen is my first occurrence will be zeroth occurrence will be total number of lines captured, and like that the results will be captured. Okay, and here you can ignore it. This is even though I said there are no reserved word in Rexx, so there are some 3 words IBM recommend not to use for variable purpose. They are RC, SIGL, and result. Okay, I'll cover these 3 words why we should not use sometime later. Okay, I'm ignoring this. So let's execute this Rexx and see the results is coming as expected.